Nocturne is yet another of the 50 super old champions that could really use a visual rework. But he's definitely at the top of the list, so we might actually see this happen in the next 3 decades or so. The reason why we should see him as one of the next champions that get one, or they might just do a secret rework of him without telling us, is because he was part of the last VGU poll alongside Skarner, Shyvana, Trinda and Kog'Maw. I actually voted for him and hoped he would win. And a lot of people agree that he is one of the champions in most need of a VGU or at least an ASU. Skarner is at long last finally getting his rework very soon, Shyvana will be the next one after Skarner, so that just leaves those 3, Nocturne, Tryndamere and Kog'Maw, as the next potential reworks. And honestly, I think Nocturne would benefit the most out of it, since he has the coolest team out of those 3 and would be much better if they gave him a better look and make him creepier, and his in-game model looks really bad. Just look at those pointing eyes. It looks like the Booba Twitch emote, what the hell is this? So let's take a look at how they might improve him, what they have planned for him when they do rework him, the inspiration they can take from other games, from fan-made content and art. But before we begin, ever wanted to build a roster of your favorite heroes and villains and have them fight other Marvel characters? Well, in this game you can. Marvel Strike Force is a free mobile game that lets you create your ultimate squad, featuring hundreds of Marvel characters that you can unlock, level up, gear up and reveal their abilities, then build up a team and take on challenges in multiple PvE or PvP game modes, from campaigns to challenge modes, events or arenas. As you progress, they will get stronger and you will unlock more heroes and content. There's also challenges and achievements you can work towards, and daily login rewards, as well as promo codes that you can use. If you make your account now, you get a new account bonus, and you can claim Venom for free using the Venom gift promo code, giving you 100 Venom shards, 500 power cores and 5 premium orbs for more loot. Download it now using my link or QR code, and you'll get Echo for free in celebration of the TV show release. I already unlocked a lot of heroes and leveled them up quite fast, and they always update the game with new characters or skins based on recent movies or shows, so try it out for free using my link in the description or scanning the QR code on the screen and assemble your Strike Force. Thanks to them for sponsoring the channel. And now let's continue. So first up, Legends of Frontera did a pretty good redesign, and he looks a lot cooler and creepier here. They went with a more purple light theme, even has minions of Nightmare that look similar to him. At least his eyes aren't popping out of these sockets anymore and they're purple, and he really has a darker Nightmare demon vibe, especially with what they did to his fog that comes out from behind him, having a bunch of creatures with purple glowing eyes in it. They even did a skin too, Battle Boss, same design with the glowing blades and fingers and eyes, and again he has nightmare creatures with him. They even did some cool mini lore, saying for his cards that it appears that once enough souls have been shaken, it breaches our world. Only hope can send the monstrosity back to its realm, but hope died here long ago, on a queen's final breath and with a king's eternal scream. And my dreams grow more vivid with each passing night. I see a creature of pure evil writhing in the dark, twisting its way toward me. Though I was to be stationed here for another week, I have just paid for transport to Foss Barrow this evening. Plainly, I cannot stand this place. So kinda like what they did with Fiddlesticks, when he got his rework, he will go more in the creepier side and push more to the terror, and maybe even add some sanity draining or fear meter elements to his new abilities. But let's also look at what they said back in 2022 when they made that poll. They said that he's an interesting case for a VGU. He's one of the most popular champions among new players, but most of them drop him quickly, suggesting he has strong gameplay and visual fantasy, but they didn't fully deliver on them. If they are to update Nocturne, they would want to really drive home his promised fantasy of a living nightmare demon who engulfs his enemies in total darkness. He would keep his iconic ultimate, but create a more deep and satisfying base kit to go along with it and modernize his visuals to finally live up to his eternal nightmare title. What's also cool about the Nocturne rework is that he has a lot of old skins that weren't that great and would become really awesome with a visual update. Think about how Frozen Terror, Ravager, Void or Haunting Nocturne would look like with an update. Or even more so, Eternum Nocturne. This is a legendary skin from 2012, so not really a legendary skin by today's standards, so imagine how this would look like a modern revamped legendary skin. Plus all his new skins are really held back by his 12-year-old model and animations. Apart from that, we have this amazing fan-made rework made by GRF a couple of years ago, making him more of a night elemental demon and giving him more synergy with shadows. Really well made design too. Also, I really liked this cool concept for a Doombot Nocturne by Ecological, making his Q bounce between targets, his E multi-fear and his ultimate a lot more scary. making it completely dark around you and also seeing things in the darkness. I would actually like this for his ultimate effect, but with his darkness creatures from the Legends of Runeterra art roaming around. But let me know what you would like to see, and if you think Nocturne deserves a rework to reach his full potential, imagine how cooler his darkness would look like. He's definitely at the top of my list for champions that could really benefit from one, alongside Malphite, Gragas and Zilean, but let me know if you think he deserves to get one soon, leave a like or I'll send you nightmares, and thanks for watching.
Meow.